I feel like someone out there is like a big Amy Schumer fan watching this and they are not happy.
How dare you talk about Amy Schumer that way? Her movies are amazing. Trainwreck is my favorite film of all time. How dare you? I think it's even better than The Godfather.
Oh.
Did you just eat the piece?
It's a she.
She just ate the fucking pretzel piece?
That's a jigsaw piece.
I mean, jigsaw piece.
Oh my God, Austin.
I'm sorry.
The pretzel piece? By the way, Austin, did you enjoy our dinner tonight?
I did enjoy. I always enjoy Mexican food.
The tacos were so good.
Yeah, I always enjoy greasy Mexican food. It's so good.
Dude, they were so good when they were finished, though. They were like fresh out of the kitchen.
They were. I think my food had a little too much oil. I think there's a little too much of
oh, boohoo! Too much
whatever of that greasy.
Too much oil, says the fucking guy who works out all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Says the guy who can maintain a perfect shape.
I mean, duh, because you're not supposed to have oils. You're technically supposed to just consume olive oil and vegetable oil.
Oh, boohoo, Austin! Like it's gonna be inside your body forever.
I hope it's not. Well, you know what they say, when you get older, your body just retains it. It doesn't just leave your body right away like it does in your teens.
Austin, you've been out of your teens for a long time.
I know. But remember how when you're 5 years old and you can just eat all that disgusting food?
Yeah.
That we used to have.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do that anymore.
Lunch, yeah, exactly. I mean, how we can't really eat that stuff anymore because then we get unhealthy. You just turn into a fucking whale. Yeah, you know how it is.
Okay, Brody, that's why you should eat healthy. I thought you'd be saying something like that because that's his therapist or his counselor saying it.
Be like, okay, Brody, let's stop talking about protein for a moment.
but you need to take protein.
Yo, let me tell you about my protein shakes, okay? Do you even lift, counselor? Oh man, do you remember that little joke PSA they made years ago? Where it was
about female
bros
counselors?
Oh my God. No, that joke they made about about bros and their protein powder.
Oh, I thought you guys say about bros before hoes.
Guys, something very awful has been going on. You guys have been choosing the hoes before the bros and ruining friendships.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've chosen to go on dates with girls over hanging out with the guys.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's a...
No, it's funny because what's his face was upset with me when I went to go sleep over at a girl's house instead of streaming with them. Frank was very upset that I wasn't streaming on a night because I went over to a girl's house. Yes, let me choose the video game over your pussy.
Be like, you know what's better than going out and getting laid? Staying home by myself playing video games.
I know, right?
Okay, well, in all fairness, I would do that if the girl was kind of kind of a bitch.
The girl who I slept over with was really cute.
That's good. Yeah, see, that's worth it.
Can I share that story if that's okay?
Sure, go ahead.
No,
Don't be not too many details.
What? I'm not going into too many. Okay, so the first thing we did was take our clothes off. And then after, no, God, she was so awesome. No, because her and I went on a date and we talked on the phone for a bit, and then one day she was talking about just how horny she was, and she wanted me to come over.
Okay.
And she's like, would you like to come over? And fucking Matthew being a good friend he is, he was helping me right to her.
Oh my God.
Oh no, she liked it. Because it got to the part where she said, my house tomorrow. And I went over to her house that night, and well, the rest was history.
Was he's like, yeah, tell her, yeah, baby, I'm gonna with that and put the in the.
I'm not gonna share much of that information here.
I'm kidding. I won't do that.
She was awesome.
Yeah. That's good to have memories and stories like that. Yeah, those are always great to have.
I moved on.
Well, yeah, but see, that was so worth it because now you have the memory. Yeah, I mean, this is the wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fine. Yeah, dude, I admit I've had moments where I've bailed on a friend to.
Dude, did I just break the fucking game?
What?
He's not getting hit. Oh my god! Dude, I think we just broke the fucking game. No, he's supposed to get in. This never happened before.
Really? And of all the times you beat this game, this never happened.
No, it never broke like it never glitched like this.
What'd you do, bro? What did you do?
Okay.
You broke the game.
Okay, maybe it'll work again. Dude, did you see that? Like, what the hell happened?
I don't know why. That reminds me. Do you remember when?
Oh, okay, that works.
Okay, I guess the game is not broken. Do you remember back then when like? Do you remember when you would take the controller and pull on the console?
I never did that.
And it would freeze.
I never did that.
Did you ever do something where you were losing?
No, Austin.
And you got
no,
so
Austin, no, Austin,
mad.
I didn't get upset that easily like you did.
And you would just get so mad, you would just pull
No,
the controller and make
Austin,
it freeze.
because I wasn't a fucking sore loser like you were.
Oh, why did you have to be such a sore winner?
What's that from?
Remember from This Is the End?
I don't remember that part.
You remember? We used
Dude,
to
I told
quote
you
that movie all the time.
Yes, but that was before I started hating Seth Rogen.
Oh, you like legitimately don't like his movies anymore?
I hate Seth Rogen. I hate him. I think he is a fucking hack.
Hey, Seth Rogen, you hear that?
Ever since he made Sausage Party, I've lost all faith in him.
Just because he made Sausage Party.
That is such a terrible movie. I am sorry, Austin. I know you like that movie, but
I do want to rewatch that movie.
That movie was so terrible.
No, I do want to rewatch it. I don't think that movie is as good as it's kind of made out to be.
Dude, in my opinion, it is the worst animated movie I have ever seen. And I've seen some fucking stinkers.
Really? Like even if like some really like low budget like bootleg animated movie.
Dude,
you're gonna say that movie trumps that?
Fuck Seth Rogen, I'm sorry. No, you know what? I'm not sorry. Fuck Seth Rogen. Fuck that fucking hack.
Fuck you. Fuck that guy with no talent.
He did fucking sell out.
Why? Because he made Sausage Party?
Yeah, hell yeah. And he made that. And he was part of that fucking shit show that was the live action Lion King.
Was he in that?
Yeah, he played Pumbaa. His best movie was, and in my opinion always will be, Pineapple Express.
That's a good movie. That is a good movie. He isn't. I don't know. Knocked Up is really good too.
Knocked Up is not bad, but I personally
Knocked Up is okay.
No, I didn't say it sucked. Oh my! Whoa! What is he doing? Look at him! Yeah, Sausage Party sucks.
Yeah. I hate Seth Rogen too. No, I feel like Seth Rogen, like he started out as like, yeah, man, I'm like an actor stoner, man, like, and I'm just funny. I'm in all these movies, and then people loved him for that. And then you're right. And then I think he sold out and like he's like, no, I'm a real actor now. I don't smoke weed. Remember what our one teacher at Columbia said about Seth Rogen?
Yeah, he said he was a fucking dick.
Yeah, that he apparently heard that he was at a bar in Chicago and everybody said he was acting like a major douchebag.
Oh, he's Seth Rogen. He's a Hollywood actor.
It's just like I wonder like how like I just like wonder like what things he would do at this bar that would just make him be a douchebag. Or that people like I wonder what he was like.
He'd probably be talking about fucking weed. He was probably high when he showed up.
Like I wonder if he'd be like, oh, who are you, bro? I'm Seth Rogen. You're a nobody.
Me Mumbo, best shaman in all game. Can't help banjo. 50 feathered one.
Do you give him an accent?
No. That's Grant Kirkhope doing his voice.
Is that really Grant Kirkhope?
Yeah, that was Grant Kirkhope making like different sound effects.
And wasn't he just supposed to be the composer of this game?
Drums. Well, I think he was also in charge of like the sound too. Like parts of the sound, like sound effects. Because he shared some like tidbits about the game. He shared like some interesting like little behind the scenes stories. Like how another character had Banjo's samples just slowed down.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's the Guest Grump episode.
Yeah, I remember that.
Not bad for first spell.
Well, that was
his first spell.
That's like
so imagine if the spell failed, and like Banjo became like this abomination creature.
So you're saying like if the spell failed, you could have like died?
Probably.
Like you could have just murdered Banjo, and this would have
turned an extra life. He'd be fine.
This would have turned into Stand By Me.
Oh my god. Wait, how'd that happen in Stand By Me?
Wasn't it like they find a dead body? I actually, confession, don't know the complete story of Stand By Me.
That's a good movie, though. I just don't remember the backstory.
Is it? No. The dead body is Boys in the Hood. Yeah, isn't Stand By Me like they're doing something and then somebody accidentally dies? And then they just don't tell anybody?
No, like they found a dead body and like they find out whose body it was and then they like make an anonymous phone call at the end, I believe.
I see.
They had River Phoenix in it.
Oh, Riv was in that?
Yeah, he was one of the boys.
Oh, interesting. And then Corey Feldman's in it, right?
Yeah, Corey Feldman's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not Corey Haim, Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, not the good Corey.
Oh my God! Again with that.
Remember Alfredo?
Oh yeah, I remember when you were like, God, why'd you have to take the good one? And then like we were all sitting in silence, and Alfredo was like, it's true.
I mean, was I wrong?
I mean, not really. He was in oh yeah, I was chilling the other day and the movie Lucas came on.
I hate that fucking movie.
Why do you hate that movie?
It just doesn't feel realistic.
It stars Charlie Sheen, Winona Ryder, and Jeremy Piven. My boy Jeremy Piven's in that movie.
Whatever the fuck that, Karen Green, I believe her name is.
Was that the redhead girl?
Yeah, the redhead girl. The redhead girl that fucking gets with Charlie Sheen.
Well, yeah, because he was an alpha football player.
Fuck you. That movie's so unrealistic.
Wait, no, are you kidding me? That movie is super realistic.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. How is that movie unrealistic?
It's unrealistic.
How is it unrealistic?
It just shows how shallow the redhead is.
I mean, because she kind of is.
She is fucking shallow.
I mean, but can you blame her? Like,
but you know what? No, fuck that cunt. Winona Ryder was way cuter.
I mean, yeah. I mean, let's be real. Here's the thing. In that movie, she low-key, that girl wanted to be a cheerleader and she wanted to get with the football team. But at first, you know,
she probably with them.
I'll say it. Yeah, that probably happened in the unnamed sequel or the unmade sequel. That probably happened.
That movie didn't need a sequel. It didn't even need to exist.
Yeah, no, there is no. Yeah, I'm talking about the unmade, hypothetical sequel that we're making up right now.